Today we are going to study integers, that is chapter 1 for class 7 from NCERT book. Now, you all must have heard of the word integer and it was already there in class 6. Okay, so basic introduction is if this is a number line, this is 0. So on the right side, all the positive numbers are written. On the left side of 0, all the negative numbers are written. So 1, 2, 3 and so on. And on this side -1, -2 and so on. Okay. So this was the concept of integers that we had earlier. So in this class, first we are going to understand or rather review whatever we had understood in the previous class. So let's understand what is our number system. What is our number system called? It's called decimal. Why decimal? Because it has got 10 symbols from 0 to 9. So these are the 10 symbols which represent the number system. Okay. So the natural numbers starts from 1, 2, 3 and so on, all the positive numbers. Okay. But however, if we add two natural numbers, say 1 plus 3, what is the result? It's 4. So 4 is also a part of this set of natural numbers. That is perfectly okay. You add 3 plus 7, you get 10. That is also part of this number system. So it's perfectly okay. But when we do a subtraction, suppose we are taking 5 minus 3, it's coming to 2. So 2 is also part of the number system of the natural numbers. But if we are going to do 3 minus 5, then what happens? We know that it's -2, but does this -2 lie in the number system of natural numbers? No. The number system for natural numbers starts from 1 itself. So that's why -2 is not there. Even if we write 3 minus 3, it's coming to 0. 0 is also not part of the natural number system. So after natural numbers, the number system was expanded to include whole numbers also, so that 0 can be a part of this number system. But that did not completely solve our problem. So we included one more thing, that is integers. So now our problem is getting sorted out. If we are going to do 3 minus 5, we are having -2, which is part of this number system. Okay. So addition, subtraction, everything, we are getting a result which is part of the number system. For multiplication also that would be same. Suppose we are going to do 3 into 0, 0. The result is also part of this number system. -3 into 7, -21. We'll be doing how we are going to multiply a negative and a positive integer. So the result is also part of the number system of integers. Okay. But when it comes to division, 5 divided by 3, the answer will not be an integer. That will be of the form p by q. So that becomes a rational number. So that we would be studying in class 8. Okay. So that is rational number. It's actually represented by the letter q. Okay. And then there is irrational number, that is represented by p. And this rational and irrational number completely form a part of the real numbers. Real number along with complex number, they total form the number system. Okay. So let us recall what we had studied in class 6. So when we add a positive number to an existing number, the number system will move on to the right side. If we add a negative number to a existing number, the number system will move to the left. That means we'll move to the left. Now this is when we add. When we subtract, then what happens? If we subtract a positive number, then what happens? It moves to the left. And if we subtract a negative number, then the number system moves to the right. Okay, so let us see an example of this. For this, the example would be, suppose 3 plus 7, answer would be 10. So what is happening? We are moving on to the right side. Now let us take 3 plus minus 7. Then what will happen? We are going to get minus 4, because we will be moving 7 places to the left. Okay. When we are subtracting a positive number, 3 minus 7, that would be minus 4 again. So we'll be moving on to the left side. And 3 minus of minus 7, that would be giving me 3 plus 7, because we would be moving on the right side. So that would give me 10. Okay. So this part is clear. So all this we had done in class 6. Now, additive inverse is the concept of additive inverse. Inverse means just the opposite. So the opposite of addition is subtraction. So the concept of additive inverse is you add one number to another number such that the result is 0. That means 2 should be added to what number so that the result is 0? That number is minus 2. So 2 plus minus 2 gives us 0. So the additive inverse of 2 is minus 2. Additive inverse of minus 2 is plus 2. Similarly, additive inverse of minus 7 would be 7. Getting me? Additive inverse of a number is that same number with the opposite sign. So all this we had done in class 6 earlier. So now we are going to just try to solve exercise 1.1 from NCERT book. So the first question is related to showing a number line where they are showing different places names, and the first question is observe this number line and write the temperature of the places marked on it. So the first place we can see is Lahul Spiti, and how far is it from 0 degree? It is at minus 8. So Lahul Spiti will be at minus 8. Okay. Now next is Srinagar. Where is Srinagar? Srinagar is at minus 2, the temperature. Then comes Shimla. Shimla is at 5. How do we know it's at 5? From 0 we can see 5 places on the right hand side. Now Ooty is, it is after 10, how many places are there? 11, 12, 13, 14. So Ooty is at 14. And then we have Bengaluru at 22. Okay. So what is the temperature difference between the hottest and the coldest place amongst the above? So the hottest place is Bengaluru out of these, and the coldest is Lahul Spiti. So the difference would be, this is for question number B, the difference would be temperature of Bengaluru minus temperature of Lahul Spiti. That is 22 minus of 8. That would be giving me 22 minus of minus gives me plus 8. That is 30. So the temperature difference is 30 degree. What is the temperature difference between Lahul Spiti and Srinagar? So in question number C, what is the temperature of Lahul Spiti? Minus 8. Okay. And what is it for Srinagar? For Srinagar it is minus 2. So again we will be doing the same thing, which is minus 8 plus 2, which is equal to minus 6. So the temperature difference is of 6 degree. Now, can we say the temperature of Srinagar and Shimla combined is lesser than that of the Shimla? So, in question number D, what is the combined temperature of Srinagar and Shimla taken together? Srinagar is -2 plus Shimla is 5. That comes to +3. Now, +3, is it lesser than Shimla's temperature? That is 5. Yes, it is lesser. So 3 is lesser than 5. Now, is it also lesser than that of Srinagar? Srinagar is -2, which is lesser than 3 degree. So Srinagar's temperature is lesser than that of the combined temperature of Srinagar and Shimla. Now, let us look at question number 2. So in question number 2, what is being told? In a quiz, positive numbers are marked for positive marks are given for correct answers and negative for the incorrect answers. So the marks for 5 successive rounds were 25 plus -5 plus -10 plus 15 plus 10. So what is the total? 25 minus 5 will be 20. Plus minus 10 is overall -10. Plus 15 plus 10. Plus 10 minus 10 cancels each other. So we are left with 35. Okay. Let us look at question number 3. The temperature was -5 degree on Monday. Okay. And Tuesday dropped by 2 degrees Celsius. So 2 degree dropped. Dropped means it became minus. So -5 degree -2, because it dropped by 2. So it became -7 on Tuesday. Then on Wednesday, what happened? It rose by 4 degree. So whatever was the temperature on Tuesday, it rose by 4 degree means +4 was added. So overall the temperature became -3 on Wednesday. So this is the answer for question number 3. Now let us look at question number 4. A plane is flying at the height of 5,000 meters. Okay. So this is at 5,000 meters. This is the sea level. Sea level is taken as 0. So if a place is 400 meters above sea level, it means if the sea level were taken as the relative height as the base for the height of the place, then it is 400 meters above that place with reference to the sea level. So this is 5,000 and there is a submarine that is 1200 meters below the sea. So obviously submarine would be below the sea level itself. So it is -1200. So what is the distance between the aeroplane and the submarine? Aeroplane is at 5,000 meters minus of 1200, because if we take this as a number line, sea level will be at 0, upward direction is plus, that is positive, and downward direction is negative. So that way we will have 5,000 plus 1200, which is equal to 6,200 meters. So this is the distance between the submarine and the aeroplane. Okay. So let us look at another question. Question number 5. Question number 5 says Mohan deposits 2,000 in his bank and withdraws 1642 next day. So 2,000 minus 1642. If the withdrawal is represented by a negative number and deposit is represented by a positive number, then how much is the total deposit and what is the balance? So you have to just subtract it and get the answer. Question number 6 is also very similar. direction east is represented by positive and west is represented by negative. So what happens overall? In this case, the person travels 20 kilometer to the east and then 30 kilometer along the west. So 20 on positive side and then the person travels 30 on negative side. So overall it would be 20 minus 30. That would give me minus 10. I should have shown it like this: 20 plus minus 30, which is equal to 20 minus 30, which is minus 10. Okay. Now in question number 7, this is a magic square. Magic square means the sum of the rows is same as the sum of the columns, which is same as the sum of the diagonal. So if everything is same, then it is known as a magic square. So let us look at question number 7.1. If we have a magic cube like this, 5 minus 1 minus 4 minus 5 minus 2 7 and 0 3 and minus 3. So the sum of 5 and minus 5 will be 0 and 0 plus 0 is 0. 5 minus 1 minus 4, this will also be 0. Minus 4 plus 7 minus 3, this is also 0. Minus 1 minus 2 plus 3 is 0. Now let us look at the diagonals. 5 plus minus 2 minus 3, this is also coming to 0. Let us look at this. Minus 4 minus 2 plus 0, this comes to minus 6. So minus 6 is not equal to 0, which is coming in other cases. So it is not a magic square. Okay. Now let us look at 7 part 2. If you add all of them, like the rows or the columns or the diagonals, the sum will be coming to minus 9 in every case. So this will be a magic square. Let us look at question number 8. Verify that a minus of minus b is equal to a plus b. So a is 21 in part A, minus of minus 18. So what do we get? 21 plus 18, which is 31, 41, 39. And the right, this is the LHS. Whenever we are supposed to prove something, we will take the LHS and RHS. Okay. RHS is what? A plus B, that is 21 plus 18, which is same as 39. So therefore LHS equal to RHS. Hence it is proved. Okay. So you can do the other questions also in the same way for question number 8. Now let us look at question number 9. Minus 8 plus minus 4 is greater, lesser, equal to minus 8 minus of minus 4. So minus 8 plus minus 4 would be how much? Minus 12. And minus 8 minus of minus 8 would be how much? Minus 8 plus 4. So this implies this is minus 12 and this is minus 4. So which is greater? Obviously minus 4 is greater than minus 12. Okay. So we are supposed to solve the other questions in the same way. Okay. Let us come to question number 10 now. Now all these questions are based on whatever we have learnt earlier in class 6. So as of now, nothing new is being taught as of now. Only after completion of this particular exercise, we will be starting with new concept, that is the properties of the integers. Okay. Let us get back to question number 10. It shows there is a monkey who's on step number 1. Okay. This is first step. Okay. This is second step. This is the third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, and there is one more step, ninth step. Okay. So this is the point where water is there. So the question is, he is at step number 1 and he jumps 3 places down and he comes back 2 places up. So after first jump, he will be at, suppose if this is a number line, so I can represent this downward thing as positive and upward thing as negative. So after first jump, he will be at stair number 1 plus 3, and second jump he would be at 4 minus 2, that is 2. Then again third jump, the monkey would be at 2 plus 3, that is 5, and fourth jump he would be at 5 minus 2, which is 3. So we'll keep on doing till we reach a point where we are at step number 9. Okay, and this will be coming at 11th jump. Okay, you can do this yourself. Okay, now second part of the question is, after drinking water he wants to go back and he jumps 4 steps up and then 2 steps back. So in that question what will happen? He is at step number 9. So in this case 9 minus 4 and then plus 2, then again minus 4 plus 2 till he reaches back to step number 1. Okay, so again we will be doing the same thing. First jump 9 minus 4, second jump 9 minus 4 plus 2, whatever is the answer, then again minus 4, then again plus 2, minus 4 plus 2 till the monkey reaches step number 1. Okay, now let us look at 10 part 3. If the number is represented by negative number, like moving down is shown as negative number and moving up is shown as positive number, then what will happen? Then what will happen? It would just become reverse. So this minus 4 would become plus 4 and this would become minus 2. Plus 4 minus 2. And here also same thing. This would be, the downward part would be represented by negative and upward would be represented by positive. Okay, so in this case we can show it in this manner: minus 3 plus 2, 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 minus 3, which is equal to minus 8. Okay, and the second part can be shown as 4 minus 2 plus 4 minus 2 plus 4, which is equal to 8. Okay, so it comes to the same thing. So we'll be moving on to section 2 in the next part of the video. Okay, so that is it for today, and stay tuned to our channel so that you can get updates on new aspects of mathematics that you have not studied earlier, and we want you to score better marks and understand the concepts in complete way. Rather than just scoring, you should focus on understanding the concept as well. Okay, so next class we are going to study properties of integers, that is closure property, commutative property, associative property, and distributive property under multiplication. And for other operators also we are going to study all these closure, commutative, and associative properties. Okay, thank you. That's it for today.